Welcome to the new journey, chat. We are playing in one continent while living in another. We will be managing the mighty UD Melilla. It is a Spanish city located on the north coast of Africa in Morocco. We are in the Spanish 4th division at UD Melilla, and we are going to try to win the Champions League as a club based in the African continent. We are going to, for the first time ever, attempt to conquer Spain, Real Madrid, Barcelona. We will bring UD Melilla to the top of the world, or we will fall trying. UD Melilla will be the best club in Europe and Africa. The Champions League of Europe is coming to Africa. Saddle up the elephants, boys. We're going to Rome. We're going to Madrid. And unlike Hannibal, we will win. What do you say? We make the manager that will guide this team to glory. Check Wikipedia. Dude, you guys always do this. You guys always like insta-edit the Wikipedia so that I pop in as a manager. And then I don't even have an actual Wikipedia page, dude. You can't even hyperlink me. You gotta make Hannibal? I think making Hannibal would be really fun. Let's make Hannibal. He was described as a man of great endurance and military bearing, not overly concerned with fancy dress, and possessing a tremendous vigor in his face. Modern depictions are based on these limited descriptions and assumptions about Carthaginian people of Phoenician descent from the Levant. Yeah, as I suspected, nobody really knows what Hannibal looked like. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We've got Hannibal Barca. We have Hannibal Barca to lead Melilla. 27-year-old Tunisian manager Hannibal Barca is set to be named as Melilla's new boss, with many expecting to see a strong tactical focus and lots of energy from his team. What's our vision? Work within the payroll budget, grow the club's reputation, and finish mid-table in the Segunda Federación Grupo 4. Vamos. A la playa. Vamos! Squad introduction, sure. Come on, Mohammed Mahanan. We currently do not have a captain or a vice captain. What the hell's going on here? What do you mean we don't have a captain or a vice? We don't have a leader? Okay, good. We have players. That's a good start. Okay. Francisco Varela. Can I take a peek at you? What's the level we're working with here? Oh, he's all right, I guess. He's very well-rounded. Good work rate. I was kind of expecting a more skillful player, but I guess that'll have to do. It's like a Uruguayan second division type of nonsense. These are the foundations upon which you will build your team. Maintaining a strong squad is important. Okay. I think I got it. I think I'll be able to give myself a better introduction, personally. Don't think I'm going to be able to negotiate the current vision, so I'm going to go ahead and accept what they're giving me here. Building around Julio Iglesias for sure. Yeah, I mean, we need to, okay. We'll go to the squad screen. Okay. Julio Iglesias, P2, David Alfonso, Jacques Dogo. Okay, this guy's a poacher. Oh, he sucks. Alex Ortola. All right, Jacques Dago's supposed to be one of our most important players. That's a pretty badass name. He's a pretty holy trinitied up dude with some solid speed and jumping reach, I guess, for this level. Thank you, Jacques Dago. And then Julio Iglesias, who is a central midfielder, is definitely going to be out there pulling the strings. He's got some solid athleticism. He's definitely solid with the ball. He's also a threat in front of goal. So I feel like we're going to want to use him a lot. You know what I'm not seeing is any wingers. This guy's a left wing. He has 1 strength. Literally weak. I mean, he's a child out there. He has 1 heading, 1 strength, and 3 jumping reach. Probably not going to be a force in the air. Right-footed left wing likes to cut in. Hey, Aditya, thank you for the $2. Aditya donated $2 on YouTube. It just says, pick the team again. This is unbelievable. You know, I'm sorry. Real Madrid already has a coach. The challenge of the long-term save is picking a team you have not heard of, Aditya. That is the challenge of the long-term save. Ivan Robles. Oh, he's an athletic lad. He's got 15 acceleration, 15 pace. Polon. There's our first center back. He is not very good, but he's determined and he kind of gets to the right spot most of the time. So that's nice. Do we have another? Oh yeah, Ortola is a striker. Alex Chavarias or Clavarias is an attacking midfielder. Center mid, attacking midfield. He's actually pretty good too. I like him. Javi Almedo. There's my goalkeeper. He's perfectly solid, I guess. He's perfectly solid. And then we got a couple of Fringe players. So we just got starters and then Fringe players, which one of them is a center back that is going to be starting. Is it Moroccan Usama? He's got 9 jumping reach. I guess it depends on how much I hate myself. Okay, Adrian Tavor is a backup right back. He's very bad. Very bad. Alvarito is a right winger who's got some pace and ball carrying ability. Once again, incredibly, is 3 balance, bro. It's a fun part of the save. You get to see what you got yourself into. Yeah, that is very true, dude. Matias Chavarria. Yeah, it's just 3rd string striker vibes. Ismael Armentios. Another center back with 9 jumping reach right here. At least he has 13 heading and is also slow. Roberto Abreu. There is a tackling midfielder with good athleticism, actually. Anton Quindimil. Finally, a guy that knows how to jump. He's so bad at everything else, though. David Alfonso. He's actually quite good. What the hell? His technique is 5. That sucks. Yeah, I have 2 good left backs. I'm going to play like the Scottish national team. Juan Antonio Segura. He's just a ball control passing midfielder. We've loaned in Ngoma Mwansa from South Africa. And he's another striker. What is this formation we're playing? Samu Franganillo. Oh, that's my backup goalkeeper. Okay. I like the name. Alex Muniz. Ooh. I don't care if he can't jump, dude. He's a very technically skilled center back. At this level, I think I'm starting him. I think I'm starting Muniz. We'll at least start with it. We'll at least start with him there. Anwar Tamoun. And Anthony, a 19-year-old Nigerian player who actually's got a little bit to him. He's a dangerous guy. Okay, I mean, how many players is that? 23? How's the youth team? U19s has 0 players. Malia B has 17 players, though. Malia B has a couple of players that are considered fringe. Ridwan, who's transfer listed. We're going to keep him there. What's the contract situation here? Anybody getting... Oh, yeah. What the hell is this? Adel La Muhammad? Dude sucks. Get him off my team. Why are we paying him so much? He would prefer to stay at Malia, but he's open to speaking to other clubs. All right. We'll be lucky if we find anybody that actually wants to take this guy and pay his wage of $70,000 a year. Fortunately, his wage ends at the, he's under contract for 1 year. Fortunately. All right. Anybody else down here that somebody says might be good? You're kind of decent. I mean, you have no technical ability over 10, but do we really need that at this level? Probably not. I'm going to bring you up to the senior squad, Wanma. Come on up. A little shallow in the midfielder department as well. Javier Vertiz. It's just really bad at defensive stuff. Then there's Suli, who is another left back who's pretty decent. If this guy was a center back, he would probably start. But maybe he is. Maybe he's like kind of one. No. He's not, because he only has 9 jumping reach. And normal, healthy human beings with 9 jumping reach, they don't try to play center back. You have 6 tackling. You're just the 3rd string goalkeeper, so you can hang out here. Fran, 14 pace. Pepe Gil. Nah. All right, I'm going to move Suli up to the first team squad. I think he has a role to play there. Him and Watma Escobar have a role to play in the first team squad. Oh, we're over salary right now? Ew, we're so over salary. That gives me no flexibility. Who is wasting my wage? That's my backup left back. 4th highest paid player on my team. Sick David Alfonso. I do not like Alex Ortola. I would like to try and move Alex Ortola and Juan Antonio Segura. These are players that we are going to look to move. He's open to speaking to other clubs. I'm very happy to hear that. Alex Ortola, Would you also be very happy to speak to other clubs? Is you're somebody I just, you're open to it. Hell, Alex Ortola is open to it. This guy sucks. Alvarito's getting paid $100,000 a year. Yeah, I'm out. And with that, I'm out. Alvarito, any way we can get his wage off the team. With that, I'm out. No more Alvarito for me. Pelon. Well, yeah, that's my only decent guy there. No, we keep him. Chivarios, Robles. Yeah, the other guys that are being highly paid, I think they stay. Although I don't think it's a great use of money. Okay, staff has been handled. We put some squad on the transfer list. We need to go make a couple of short lists just so we have those where we can hit the ground running, you know? We're going to make free. We're going to make, yes. Guys we instantly want. And we're going to make loans. And then we're going to make an end of contract one as well. The world is ending! Got it. Tactics. Yeah, our tactics are going to be weird, right? We don't really have wingers. We got a good left back and a fast right back. I don't have any winger that I like. We've got one guy that's pretty decent, but he has one strength. So it's not like I want to make him the focal point. I think Route 1 makes the most sense. We don't have enough center backs to do 5 at the back. I think we're doing a 4-3-3 with some really anchored defensive midfielder. I think we want to play with 2 strikers. So we'll have one of the wingers drop in as a striker, and then we'll see if we can make this work. Okay, in possession in a 4-3-3, and then out of possession, it just kind of drops down. One of our midfielders is going to have to move out to wing, and one of our wingers is going to have to become a striker out of possession. And then once we go in possession, they kind of move out to the wing. That's something I think we should be able to pull off here. Let's get a team in place, shall we? Probably Dago. Wide, he doesn't have the ability to play a wide forward. That's ridiculous. I want a goal threat. I want an inside forward. A guy that picks up the ball and he attacks. Dago can do that. And then out of possession, he moves in here. And he works as a central outlet forward, which is exactly what we're going to want. All right, who's the other striker? Probably that annoying bad guy. Ortola. No, not central outlet forward. I want splitting outlet forward. Center forward, then in possession. Ortola is here. We will try it. We will see how he does. We've got Dago on the right side. My fullbacks are pretty easy. Robles is going to be there. Fullbacks should be pretty aggressive in this system because we have... I mean, our highest paid player is a fullback. It's Varela. And so we absolutely want him to be... We want him to be that dude, you know? We want him to get further forward, use that work rate, create chaos. Where's that annoying, incredibly weak wing? It's not Alvarito. It's the other one. It's P2. It's P2. It's frigging P2! All right, yes, you are going to be a winger, but you're going to have a player instruction to, when you pick the ball up, cut inside. You cut inside with the ball, you let Varela come around the outside and just kind of make plays. Or if Varela is better offensively, then maybe we want to use Varela. Yeah, actually, wait. P2, no. You're not doing that. We're underlapping on the left. Varela's going straight into the box. P2, in fact, I'm going to go the complete other direction with this. I want you to sit wider. I want you to... Yeah, just sit wider. We'll just have him sit wider. Because he's not a great crosser, so I don't want to completely limit him, and he's a right-footed guy. Actually, wait a second. I see how this team is supposed to play. Give me this guy. Alfonso's just better at this. Left-footed athlete. We're going to have him sit wider. We're going to have him dribble wider. We're going to have Alfonso pick the ball up, carry it wide, out of possession. Alfonso holds this same spot, and he just stays a wide midfielder. Varela drops back into a fullback role. Robles also drops back. He drops into a holding fullback role. Okay. But he's an athlete. You know, I feel like he could get up there and kind of wreak some havoc, but I guess he's just not going to. Dago goes there. Ortola goes there. Okay, I'm starting to see the shape a little bit. I'm starting to see how we're going to want to play. And now we're obviously going to have... Hold on. Hi. You. Player instructions. You're going to dribble in when you pick the ball up. You're going to carry the ball to the inside... And you are going to sit narrower in this attacking situation. I like this. I actually love the way this is looking. We're going to need this to be our really aggressive attacking our really aggressive midfielder. The guy who has goals in his boots. Is that Clavarias? Clavarias? No. Who was it? Iglesias? Yeah, it was Iglesias. Yeah, this dude needs to be a goal threat at a central midfield. Then out of possession, you drop... Well, I guess... Yeah, no. You're going to have to drop here. Olmedo's my goalkeeper. I suppose we can just put him in there now. How is passing? His passing ability's not particularly good. Let's just make him a no-nonsense goalkeeper. We are going to have bodies up the field to put pressure on the other team, so... Got some guys that are making runs up ahead. Who else are we going to work with in our midfield? Roberto Abreu is the more defensive guy, good athlete. Escobar is the guy we just promoted from the first team. I think this is the more connecting midfielder, Alex Clavarias. He's pretty bad at defense, and he's quite weak. Segura we've got on the transfer list, so we're not interested in that. I think Clavarias goes here. He becomes the midfield playmaker. He receives the ball, looks to make things happen. Out of possession. Man, we don't have any guys that can move out right. That kind of sucks. I need a Abreu and Usama comparison. That's the first comparison we need to find. Abreu and Usama. Who do we want at holding midfield, chat? Probably Usama. He's literally just smarter at everything. He's a much better passer. Positioning significantly better. I think late game you bring in Roberto Abreu because he's so active and athletic. He could cause some serious problems, but I think we go with Usama. What do you mean you can't play defensive midfield? What is that, bro? What is that? He can play either side of it naturally, but he has no idea how to play defensive midfield. How is that possible? I guess it's Abreu. All right, Clavarias is going to be a wide covering midfielder. Roberto's going to be a screening defensive midfielder. No, he doesn't have the spidey senses for that. He really doesn't. What's going to use his athleticism? Nothing's going to use his athleticism. Well, everything, technically, everything is going to use his athleticism. All right, center backs. I am very scared for what our center backs are going to do. You've got the one decent guy, Pelon, who is going to be the guy that we like, and then there's going to be another center back that we definitely don't. Is it Quindamil? He's the jumping guy, who's tremendous in the air. Is it Armenteros, the left-footed guy who... He's a brave lad. He complements his lack of speed by being quite slow. Then there's Adrian Tovar, and then there's Muniz, who I think I said Muniz was the guy I was going with. I think we're going to have Muniz as a covering guy, and then we're going to have... we're going to have Pelon step forward to deal with the threats while Muniz sweeps up behind. All right, offensively, we want likely two no-nonsense center backs. I think Pelon... Is Pelon okay with the ball? No, I mean, they really aren't. Neither of them are. I think no-nonsense center backs will... It will avoid a lot of nonsense for us if we play with no-nonsense center backs. We have something of a formation that we can work with here. We got our in possessions of 4-3-3. Out of possession, we leave two guys high to receive the ball. And then we distribute kind of a packed-in defense to receive what the other team is doing. All right, tactically, we're much more direct. Time-wasting standard... Creative discipline. I'm going to give some creative agency here. We're not going to play for set pieces. We're actually going to look to keep the ball in play, even though we are route one. Hit early crosses, yes. We'll test out our shoot from distance early, but I'm inclined to believe that that's probably a terrible idea. Build-up strategy is to bypass the press. The goal is to hit the ball long. Distribute quickly, obviously. Goalkeeper distribution. It's already long, so it should be fine. Then we'll go to our out-of-possession stuff. Line of engagement. Defensive line should be standard. We're not going to go crazy here. Line of engagement, we can probably stretch that out a little bit. When we give the ball away, we'll go standard. We'll do get stuck in at first. We'll see how we feel about that. Defensive line behavior, we're definitely not dropping off. All right, let's hit continue. Oh, we just got offers for a couple of our players. That's actually outstanding news, just instantly. We have received 4 transfer offers for Abdellah Mohammed, whose wage we're trying to dump. So great news. I've never seen this screen before. View offer from Mensajero. I'm going to accept your offer. All right, we'll accept both of these offers. Alvarito is also overpaid. Looks like we're going to be able to move him on. View all offers. I just have to click that thing at the bottom. I like this screen better. I like this screen better. This is the transfer activity screen. I like this screen better. Yeah, get your loans out of here. We're looking to transfer Alvarito out of the club. I need room in the wage budget in order to be able to make some moves. We got 23 days to get a couple of guys off the team and then bring a couple of guys in. I think first order of business, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a truly impressive, outstanding wing, striker, defensive midfielder. So I'm going to try to use this transfer room in thing. And I am going to create requirements. I'm looking for a striker who is going to be an important player for me. For transfer or loan. There you go. Okay. I am looking for a left winger who is able to play as a winger, who would be an important player for me. And I am looking for a defensive midfielder. Also want center back. Don't really care about the roles here. We just want a regular starter level player at center back. That's what I'm looking for. If anybody can find me that, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Hannibal Barca in the dressing room. Hi, everyone. I'm just sitting outside your door being a fan again. Bare feet and jeans is nasty? What are you talking about, bro? No, bro, she wasn't lying. She's literally right outside the door. I'm not even kidding. I was about to say, if you follow me on Instagram, then maybe you saw this. I was about to start the stream the other day, and this got slipped under my door. And it says, "Good luck today. I'll be watching." And it's just 3 zoomed in. So I've had nightmares the last 2 days. Yeah, but I have to give this team talk, and I think Emmy should give this team talk. I think it'd be really funny if she had to just figure this out. I really hope she doesn't mess it up too bad, but I'm gonna go get her. We'll see if she can figure out this team talk.
A few moments later.
Okay, what are we doing here? Why am I just hearing music? Is this just like a constant party he's having here? That's so loud. Regular size forehead. Don't bully him for his forehead. He can't change that. It's okay. To be honest, very, very honest, I don't even know how to turn on a computer. So I don't think I can figure out how to play a game. Okay, why is this guy negative? What happened here? Read your option on the right and choose one. This one. What are the options? Chat, I'm an IRL streamer. I'm most passionate about the tactical side of the game. You can all be sure that I'll bring an incredible level of detail. I need some pointers, chat. Pokemon that feels true. What happens now? Okay, I clicked. This is exciting. This is what you guys do here? It's pretty fun. Oh, are we having conversation? Ah, is that what's happening? Main thing is I want you to know me as a person that I'm incredibly driven and determined to bring success to the club. I think to myself as someone who can inspire others. I can definitely inspire others. I also like to know how driven I am. Okay, chill, bro. Okay, so we finished this chat. What happens now? Okay, end chat. All right. Let's start playing or something. Okay, Zealand, come show me. I actually am curious. Calendar. Tasks. Resign. End. Oh, shit.
All right, chat. Assistant manager did a good job with the team talk. W. Manuki Emmy. Abdellah Mohammed has agreed a deal to leave the club and join Kalahora. Good. The hell out of here. Goodbye, Abdellah Mohammed. Thank you for opening up your wage. Requirement recommendations. The hell is this guy? Ricardo Pedriel. You're telling me there's a 38-year-old. Sign him. Do I have any foreign rules at all? What are the rules?
What are the rules?
And on the 8th day, God told me the rules. Maybe if I go to competitions, I have that saved in my book. God, none of the screens are loading and I'm afraid the game is about to crash. So hear me. Please don't do that. I'm having a lot of fun today. In the name of David Buelow, Erling Haaland, João Silva, and Lautaro Rinaldi. We pray that the game will run. So what do we see in here? Maybe I can go to registration. Should be a registration section, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Outfield players, maximum of 20. Maximum squad size of 22? What is this Satan worship? Only 16 players over the age of 23. Bro, what?